Our backgrounds are, like I said, are in visual arts. We both graduated at the Tshwane University of Technology in Pretoria and Gauteng, South Africa, and with BTech in Fine Arts. And I went further to study curating at UCT and also a master's at Rhodes University. So our work engages with research, and it involves performance, installation art, writing, photography, and film. And we work with themes of gender, violence, love, pain, healing, and resilience. So materiality, what we're wearing. We are the material today. So materiality plays a vital role in our work. We like working with tactile, fabrics and beadworks as well. So, but yeah, it goes beyond just looking at the material, but our practice itself in the studio forms part of the performance. Like we listen to the material, we touch it, we write about it, we just have a relationship and we play a lot in the studio. So usually we move between the city and the rural. I know, especially with Vukuvuku, she often likes burning the material, taking it to the river to wash it. So that forms part of the project or the process of making an artwork. So we use elements like water, fire, sun, wind in our art making process, which is basically an outpouring of our minds, bodies, spirits, and escapes of everyday life. So I selfishly asked about the collaboration question because we started collaborating in 2022, and I was part of a residency with the University of Johannesburg in collaboration with Cambridge University, and it was looking at gender-based violence in South Africa and comparing it with India. So we were looking at a township and a suburb in South Africa. So and then I saw her on Instagram and I was stalking her. I saw some of her videos were amazing. So and then I invited her to be part of this because I knew that we all have experiences where we've been affected in one way or another by gender-based violence in places where we come from. So our experiences are always kind of connected. So without any specifics, we just went into the project and started working and pouring ourselves and really going back to the past, looking at our personal stories of violence. And so our collaborations grew from there, and they become friendships and more like family because, yeah, we talk every day, so it's beyond just work. So it's almost fostering a culture and a family, yes, and just moving in the same direction. So it's not like we invested in individuality. So our work is so merged right now. So we're blurring those lines of what is an artist within a group. So we're trying to not have that too much, but it is there because sometimes we do find ourselves producing works where we are called to produce it and we feel connected to what is being said or what we've been directed to do. So for us, art is not just a career, but a calling, a path of healing and self-discovery. It has brought us joy and fulfillment. It has also posed a lot of challenges for us. And we have learned to surrender to the process and embrace intuitive thinking and also allowing ourselves to be captivated by the work we produce. So this journey has taught us that art is not about control, but about being present with ideas, concept, materials, and allowing them to unfold organically. So through our collaborations, we continue to explore the transformative power of art and its capacity to heal both ourselves and others. So we usually allow our audiences to be part of our work, so it becomes interactive in that way. So thank you.
Water absorbs all those energies and intercedes through cosmological sensory changes, altering forms and shapes. It becomes a conduit for the spiritual and the material, intertwining the visible and the invincible. Water holds the memory of ancient rituals, echoing the practices of our forefathers and foremothers who engaged in ceremonial cleansing. These rituals, performed with reverence and intentions, were designed to purify not only the physical body, but the soul, the homestead, and the wider community. The act of cleansing with water, both a physical and spiritual renewal, a means of maintaining harmony, balance within the community. The transformative power of water, its ability to change states from liquid to solid to vapor, mirrors the transformative journey of the soul. As a living, breathing element, water connects us to our ancestors and their wisdom, carrying their teachings through ages. In our artistic research, practice, and creative processes, we expand on water as a dwelling place for spiritual identities, energies, and healing presence, particularly in the quest for individual identity. Water serves as a metaphor and a literal space where the spiritual and physical realm converge, providing a sanctuary for reflection, healing, and self-discovery. The fluidity of water allows for a continuous flow of energies and emotions, facilitating a deeper understanding of the self and one's place in the world. Emphasizing the water element symbolizes lived experiences of space and the exchange that highlights the importance of the source and place where water originates. Water's journey from its source through rivers and oceans and back to the atmosphere reflects the human journey of growth, transformation, and return to origin. Human behavior in this environment presupposes human embodiment, allowing the human soul to dwell harmoniously within the human body. The interaction with water becomes a ritualistic engagement where the act of immersion, reflection, and cleansing transcend the physical to touch the spiritual core. Through this engagement, water becomes a mirror reflecting our innermost selves, revealing truths and fostering a sense of connection to cosmology. Provisional title, Inkundeni, Gathering Healing. That will be our title for
Frankfurt Moves.
Frankfurt Moves. Yeah. So we'll be having okay, let me proceed. And then we'll chat later. So what is Enkundleni Gathering Healings, which is the title of our performance, installation, and everything that we'll be doing from now on until the last days. Enkundleni Gathering Healing is an embodied space that exists as a fluid entity that we as artists can carry, transmit, and transfer into diverse places. It manifests as an intimate space, a shared space of expressing ourselves. The notion of intimacy reflects shared pain, healing, and sharing of love, to be a reminder that our stories are intertwined and that our struggles and triumphs are not isolation but shared. Hence, our process is collaborative and shared in all aspects of personal relationships, friendships, and work environments between the artist, myself, and Piliswa, places, people, and community we occupy. So we also written a mini piece, poem. We have a place that is set by the crowd called Enkundleni. It's a place of prayer. It's a place where you can share feelings. It's a place for healing. It's a place for asking. It's a place of humility. It's a place of forgiveness. It's a place to connect with ancestors. It's a place for seeking divine answers. It's a place for lamentations. There is healing in Enkundleni there by the waters. If you are sick, share your pain. If you are suffering mentally, share your pain. If your spirit is torn apart, it will be sewn together in enkundleni. Installation and performance art. Through in art installation, enkundleni gathering healing combines interest in water, human activity, and spirituality. Different waterways and human pathways will be mapped out using various materials such as vascom molded by lace and enamel bowels. Materials incorporated include lace, hessian cloth, beads, contributing delicate textures, motifs, geometric designs, and abstract forms. These elements and materials delicately create colors, textures, and patterns that have symbolic interconnectedness of life and art, showing how our artistic practice will reflect, shape, and preserve the cultural identities of a place and its community. The setting is meant to show the flow of movement, daily commutes between the footprints of personal and collective history, archives, and enduring spirits, water. The idea of gathering healing will be multi-layered, creating hard and soft surfaces from materials that are made from sensory textures and resonate with everyday objects and life. In this way, the project allows us to facilitate connections between humans and water and explore the vulnerability and fragility of all natural elements. Performance art in particular offers a unique way to engage the healing properties of water. Thank you.